We are not going to belabor the time, and I hope you can see me, although I cannot see myself. We can see you if you are online. Welcome, everyone, in person and online. Welcome to the March meeting. It is our third meeting of Arts and Culture for Community Board 9. And we got a full house today, virtually and in person. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so I am Daria Hardiman. I am going to call us to order. Actually, I cannot call us to order because I'm the only board member who is in person. So I will call us to attention at 6:33. Call us to attention at 6:33. We cannot adopt the agenda or the minutes because we don't have a quorum in person. So what we will move on to, though, is introductions. One of the things that we like to do here, and there's quite a few of us, so we'll try to do sort of a speed through. We stand by the notion that we are better together. And we like to know who's in the room because unlike other committees, although, you know, everybody is better together, I'm sure, but specifically with arts and culture, it's very, I think it's important for us to know who's in the room, know who we can collaborate with, know who we can cross-pollinate our audiences and our gifts with. So this is not, I keep looking up there and I should, I guess, look at the camera. But I can't see myself, so I don't even know what they're seeing. What we do is it's just a quick elevator pitch of just who you are. And you can talk about why you're here or who you came representing, or you could talk about yourself. But we just quickly would like to know who everyone is. After you finish, you just pick the next person. And if you don't, I will. Okay. So we'll start with the people in the room first, and then we'll go on to the people online. I am Daria Hardiman. I am co-chair of this committee. Excuse me. I've been on the community board for, I guess it's going on 11 years now. I joined this committee because I was a full-time performer. I'm still a performer, but not full-time anymore. A full-time performer, someone from the community board called me to do a gig. I didn't know what the community board was. And once I found out, I thought that it was something that was very important for artists to be involved in. We have all this talent and we're out here doing all these things. But when it comes down to getting permits and getting funding and getting, you know, venues and all of that stuff, there are much bigger things. There's the art and there's the business. And I had successfully left the business to my agents for a lot of years, as much as I could. But when I found the community board, it was something that not only I knew that I needed, but I just sort of became the Pied Piper to where I wanted every artist to know about this resource. And when I say the resource, I just mean the resource of being connected and involved and plugged in, because being involved in this one resource sort of opens up the entirety of New York and the state government and other artists and arts organizations as well. And please don't make yours as long as mine. I'm so sorry, but I will pass it on to you. Tell us who you are.
My name is Ella Ross. I'm an NYU student. I'm in an engaged research course with two of my friends here. And we're going around different community board meetings and just sitting in and making notes and seeing what we can learn. I myself am an artist, so I'm very excited to see what this brings. I work with clothes predominantly right now, but a lot of different modalities. I tailor, I've done that for many years. So I'm just excited to meet people and see what the meeting unfolds.
Thank you.
My name is Steve, like Ross said, we're all in the same group in our engaged research class. And, I'm a big friend here, so suggest this.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Taggart Price. I'm an artist and a business owner up in Sugar Hill. I'm just here to be more involved in my community.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Roger. I'm also handling this today on the Engaged Research Cloud. I'm studying democracy and voting rights, and part of that is very focused on participatory democratic models and stuff like community boards in New York City. So that's personally very interesting to me. And I'm also here to learn more about the arts and culture.
Milton.
I'm Melton Justice. In my life, I've been a theater producer, film producer. I now teach. I was trained by Stella Adler and can still get work. I was on the community board, recently resigned from the community board. But I had no choice. I'm teaching a lot in New York, and I'm out of the country a lot. I got involved with the Arts Committee Youth Division, sort of by accident. And so I've been working with Tina and the group and putting together a youth showcase, which will happen in May. And managed to put together 8 different groups in Harlem to perform youth. And we haven't been there. And we've been working on that for the past few months.
Amazing. You will be missed full time, but we're glad that you're still here.
For sure.
Walter.
Good evening. Alexander. I am a member of this committee on the board since 2018. I just reapplied. Also co-chair of the Senior Action Committee. Born and raised in Harlem. But some singing in some very good places in my past. And I hope to continue that because I think I have a great voice. And I love the product that's happening. Also, the subcommittee with the distribution list. And I just would love to continue my art stuff and keep in touch with what's going on in Harlem and the surrounding area. Because there's a lot of art and cultural stuff happening in this city. So if you're new to this committee, if you're visiting, please sign the list and put your email address on, and if you'd like, I could put you on the distribution list. Let's send stuff out. If you don't want to be on the list, I understand it's no big thing. Next.
As well, if you're online and you want to be on the distribution list, and if you also have events of your own, please put your information in the chat. Walter, give them your, say your email address.
It's XALEX111 and I'll put it in the chat. So that's xalex111
Thank you. Christina.
Hello, everyone. That's basic intro. Sorry.
Yeah, that's basic intro.
Christina Lopez. I'm one of the members of this committee. And I'm also the co-chair of Landmark. And my background is visual. And I'm supporting our history project.
Thank you.
Oh,
I don't know, what am I turning off? Huh? What do I turn off? That's what it looked like.
oh, you got it. You have a,
Complicated, man.
no, it's not.
Look.
Oh, you.
Is it?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, that was easy.
Brandy. Oh.
Is it going?
Hi, everybody.
No,
Can you hear me?
okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh, great. Hi, everybody. I'm Brandy Hayward, and my organization is called Sisters in Sharkey. Sharkey refers to the Eastern Hemisphere of the world, and we bring the dances of Egypt to what we would consider underserved communities. So that's a nice way of saying that we teach belly dance in Manhattan, especially District 9, and other boroughs as well, but mostly Manhattan. Right now, we're teaching in Dance Project of Washington Heights, and we have an event called Harlem Hafla that's coming up. I think we're going to be explaining that later. Am I correct, Daria?
yes,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. Still waiting to see you, Daria.
I know, I'm still waiting to come. Shantae. Shantae, you there? Okay, we'll come back to Shantae. Barbara Jones.
Hi, good evening. I'm sorry my camera is not working. Um, I recently joined CB9 with the youth groups, and as Milton stated, there's going to be a showcase soon, so I'm happy about that. Time flies. Anyway, I'm also with the premier group that's preserving Lindy Hop culture here in Harlem, the Harlem Swing Dance Society. And we have an event coming up, and I will discuss later.
Thank you. Chelsea?
Hi, my name is Chelsea Pickett. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am a program evaluator at Harlem United Community Aid Center. I'm also a PhD student studying health policy at CUNY SPH. And I am really excited to present later on in this call a little bit about our Artist Social Action project that I'm doing, utilizing a community-based participatory research tool called
Chelsea.
Photo Voice. Thank you.
Chelsea. I'm
Hello?
sorry. Go, never mind. I thought you were getting ready to do your presentation and I
Oh,
was,
no. No, no,
I was,
no.
I was jumping in. I'm so sorry. Okay, John McGregor. Thank you, Chelsea.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, my name is John McGregor. A literary agent. I work in book publishing. I'm a public member of the Arts and Culture Committee and several other committees. And I'm here because I'm starting a general interest first class bookstore in the neighborhood. And so I'm interested in hearing what everyone else is doing and mostly just listening and learning. So thank you for having me and thank you for this committee.
Thank you, John. Ilana.
Hi, I'm sorry. I had to run down and pick up.
Lana froze.
But yeah, I have really bad. I put it in the chat. I have bad reception. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We hear you now, Ilana.
We can hear you, Lana.
Oh, okay. Hi. Yeah, I've been on the committee like 8 years. I have a visual arts background. I'm from the Bronx originally. I've been in Harlem 20 years. And I'm also on the youth subcommittee, youth arts subcommittee. Thank you.
Thank you. I can barely see. Arlene.
Hello, hi, thank you, Daria, and the rest. I'm Arlene Rodriguez, a Senior Program Manager for Jazz Power Initiative. We're a nonprofit organization uptown based that looks to transform lives through jazz. And we do so through youth education and concerts. And I'm here tonight to talk a little bit about our next concert in Harlem called We Got That Swing. Thank you.
Shantae.
I'm just seeing at 1 o'clock an email just now that we're supposed to be present. Like, I'm sorry. This is not not what I like to do, like getting late messages. So I do apologize. And I was trying to connect through my other laptop, but I'm having problems with that. So I had to grab the old one. So my apologies. And if I would have known that you guys were there, I wouldn't even have to go through all of that. But I am here. I'm looking for Nicole, but I don't see her. So
Here.
Here, I'm here.
oh, hey Nicole.
Uh,
How you doing? Thank you so much. I still I'm looking for you, but it's one of those days. Okay, hey, I see you now. Thank you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, okay.
oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for stopping by. Yes, Nicole is from Harlem United, and I invited her on behalf of the community board. I'm sorry.
I have to introduce myself.
Oh, okay. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. No problem.
Oh, but I think they want you to introduce yourself first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, I am Shantae Styles, part of the Community Board 9 Arts and Culture team, and I also work as a business coordinator at CNN, as well as a chairperson for the Cannabis Task Force, and a licensed notary. That's it.
Thank you, Shantae.
Thank you.
Nicole.
Oh, hello, my name is Nicole Barnes. I am the Institutional Giving Officer at Harlem United. I'm here with my colleague Chelsea, who you heard from earlier. And we are here to talk about the work that we are doing, bringing health and arts together, which we'll talk about later on today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Barbara Grant.
Good evening, all. I'm Barbara Grant, and I'm representing Harlem Swing Dance under Harlem Swings and the International Lindy Hop Championships. Under Harlem Swings, we bring dance to primarily District 5 in Manhattan or Central Harlem, the iconic dance of Lindy Hop that was born and bred in Harlem. And we also have an international component where we have sub competitions around the world, and the finals are held here in New York. Our goal is to preserve the dance, propagate it amongst our youth, and also have a space for our elders and intergenerational dancers to socialize. And we're also celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Savoy, so we have events coming up this month as well. Thank you.
Thank you. H. Sissoko. Sissoko. I'm sorry. We can't hear you. If you're on a computer, you can push your.
So sorry. Good evening. My name is Hamadi Sissoko. I'm here on behalf of UMACA, which is USA Mali Charitable Association. Our goal is to promote the Mandan culture throughout New York, and I'll be more than happy to share our experience with the team later on.
Thank you. Diara.
Hi, I'm Diane Dalspesh. I'm the co-founder and the co-director of the African Diaspora International Film Festival. We just held our 33rd anniversary in New York last November, December. And we present films that explore the human experience of people of color all over the world. And as we see films as educational tool and as a space for conversation. And I'll be presenting about the festival shortly. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if it's Maria.
No worries at all. I got you. It's Maia.
Maia.
Nice to be here. I'm Maia Abney. I'm the founder of The Soapbox Presents. We're a platform for Black and brown expression, cultural preservation, and community empowerment. We are most known for our stoop sessions, which are our large outdoor concerts that we perform from stoops on blocks in Harlem and in Brooklyn. Pleasure to be here.
Welcome. Who else? Let's think. Micaela?
Hi, yes, it's Michaela.
Oh,
It's
Michaela.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Hi, everybody. My name is Michaela Jackson. I'm a first year Masters of Social Work student. I attend Columbia University. I'm also here through GVIP. I'm the program manager for Good Vibes in the Park. They host their yearly park activities and festivities. So I'm just here trying to see what everybody else in the community is doing. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Your nexus?
Hi, sorry, I'm just gonna be off camera today. I'm from Harlem Junior Tennis. Nice to meet you all. I am the community outreach and engagement member for Harlem Junior Tennis and education program, sorry. And we're a nonprofit located in the Armory, on 143rd Street. I'm the newest member to the team, so I'll be joining a lot of these meetings and just kind of getting to know everybody in the community. So yeah.
Thank you. There's no name for the iPhone. The person on the iPhone would like to introduce yourself. Okay, maybe they want to be anonymous. So we will move on now to our announcements. We always just like to say who we are and what we do, because a lot of times people come to the community board and just like I didn't, when somebody first told me about the community board, I didn't know who they were or what they did. We are a quasi-city agency. We are all volunteers. There are 50 of us. You did not introduce yourself.
Oh, I didn't know we were starting.
You did not. Go ahead.
My name is Cam, and yeah, happy to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We are a quasi-city agency. We are all volunteers. There are 50 of us. For West Harlem, we represent the community from 110th to 155th Streets, from the river, the Hudson River to, I guess our furthest east is Bradhurst. We are connectors, we are advocates, we are, I always say we go to the meetings so you won't have to, but we actually are, part of our job, I feel like, is to encourage people to come to the meetings and see all of the, just to see what's going on in the community and to be a part of it and to have a say in it. And to participate in it. There are so many things, but I won't belabor the point, but I hope you get the point, and we are happy that you are all here with us today. Our committee emails, and this is just so you all know, they'll probably be repeated a couple times, but the two co-chairs emails if you need to reach us, and also for the people who are presenting tonight as WHDC grant recipients, please email your forms to CB9arts, arts with an S, CB9arts@yahoo.com, and also to T Lumley, that's TLUMLEY@hotmail.com. That is both of the co-chairs' email addresses, so that we can return your paperwork to you, your signed paperwork.
CB9 at what?
CB9arts@yahoo.com. Thank you. Are you putting that in?
Yes.
Thank you so much. We're moving on to our committee reports. The Artist Information Subcommittee. Walter Alexander.
Good evening, everyone. I said I was gonna be late 45 minutes, but I actually better time it. So I run out the house and I left the count right there on my table. Hope the cat didn't tear it up. What we do is we gather information from all the artists and organizations in Harlem and surrounding area. If you're doing something that you would like somebody to know about, we spread, as you said, and we spread. So unfortunately, I didn't add up how we sent out a lot. I was on vacation for a week, so I missed some. But, if you're on the list, you'll be getting some great information. So that's my report for today. Next month, it'll be a little better.
Thank you. Again, if you're online, please make sure that your email address is in the chat. If you would like to be on our contact list.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say, for the iPhone person, if they could either just drop their name or their screen or something, because, just for our security, because I'm messaging this person and responding. I just want to make sure that, everyone is, we can see and know who's in these rooms. Unless it's not a big deal to anybody else, I'll just be quiet.
It's a big deal. I appreciate it.
Well, I agree with you, Shantae. I think, because it's a public meeting, I don't know if we can make them, I would feel, I like it better when people sort of identify themselves. But it is, open to the public, so.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's all good. I mean, okay.
Yeah. But I definitely understand. I definitely
hmm
you're saying. Okay, so we are moving on to West Harlem Arts Alliance. Is Michael here? Our public member, Michael Palma, who is a former member and also, I think, maybe the first Arts and Culture co-chair when the committee was first established. And now who is the executive director of West Harlem Arts Alliance, is usually here to give his report, but I think he is not here today. So we will skip that. If he comes in, then we may be able to go back and get his report. For Harlem Arts Alliance, I have no report. The strategic planning, Christina. Saw your hand.
Yeah, if anyone else did, but if not, I'll collect the notes once they're sent.
Okay, thank you. Hamilton Palace RKO Theater.
They reached out to we had a meeting in June of last year. It's an organization that took over the facility. They're supposed to be putting housing and theater into the property. The Hamilton Theater has been vacant for years, give or take. And it'd be nice to maybe bring it back into the community. So I've been diligently working with these folks, but they had a plan. I didn't get any models, anything yet, but I reached out to them twice, and yet they haven't responded. So I think it's time to reach out to them again, to have another meeting to find out what progress they've done so far.
Okay. Walter has been so gracious to bring this back. This has been an ongoing project with the community board. To give you just a little bit more detail about it. As he said, it's Broadway and 146th Street. It's where the old El Mundo store used to be. But it is a historic theater, was the RKO Theater, is partially
I think the facade.
landmarked.
The facade is
The facade, yeah, the facade is landmarked. Before the pandemic, the lot and the property was acquired in a bundle. And because it was in a bundle and it was not one of the important properties, the owners actually came to the community board and was willing to take our ideas on what it might be. And so we had a big town hall meeting with the community, and the consensus was that it should be some sort of arts space as well as housing. And so the community board has been pushing for that. Then the pandemic happened. Then they had, I think, the patriarch of their family, because I think it's a family business. It was Eskenazi.
Yeah, he sold it.
Yeah.
He sold it to the new.
They
owner.
sold
Yeah.
it? Okay, so it's been sold again. So there's been a lot of ups and downs and a pandemic and everything since our town hall. And it's gotten quiet and it's come back, and then it was quiet again, and there was somebody on our community board who was actually, I don't know if he worked for them or was in development. He got off the board, and then it sort of laid there until the illustrious Walter Alexander took up the mantle and is trying to bring it back.
In
So-
addition to, if you're anybody's familiar with the Metro Theater on 100th Street in Broadway, it took them about 50 years, but finally they started to do, I haven't seen anything physically yet, but I understand that their proposal, that's been put out, has been picked up and they're doing work on it, so. I said, if they can do the Metro, they can come uptown and do Harlem, so.
Yeah.
I used to go to that theater as a kid, so yeah, and I'm only 12 years old. But from my understanding, they had vaudeville there, so even that's how long it goes back.
Yeah. So that's why we have a subcommittee on Hamilton Palace and RKO Theater, because if we are able to get even a portion of the possibilities of what could come from activating this property for the community, it would be a big win for all of us. Arts for youth. Christina or
Can I?
you? Yeah, of course, that would be great, Milton.
Yeah, so, the idea of the schools and, that had youth-oriented arts organization. And we reached out to a bunch, but 8 of them have come through it. And I can tell you something, I keep over-responding to it, but it is phenomenal what is available to young people in this community. I mean, I was stunned. It's like the Harlem Music School starts music lessons at age 5 or 6. And if they want private, they're free. And if they want private lessons, they arrange them for $5 a week. So it all is available to young people. And of course, in my mind, there could be nothing more important than getting young people involved in the arts. So the groups that will be part of this May 16th event at Jenny Farrell are like Jose Blumon and dances and stompers and guitars and choral groups. And so it will be about an hour and a half of showcasing the young people in this community in performance.
And if anyone else is involved or knows a group, is it still open?
It's kind of open. I mean, it's, at one point we said, okay, so there are 8 groups and they each get 10 minutes, so that's an hour and a half. That's probably enough.
Okay.
So we really reached out to practically everyone that anybody had heard of that might have a youth-oriented arts program.
Okay.
And just to add on, because I know we work on it together. Looking through like different talent throughout the city. And I think that the organization spreadsheet that we built I think maybe we could use it in like a different capacity so that way folks know like the different performing arts organizations that are available for youth of a certain age, because we have a pretty extensive list. So I would hate for them to kind of go away after this event. So maybe working together to make sure that list is available so people can just see what's available here.
That is an amazing idea, a database almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're going back to art for seniors, and I actually thought it was Walter, but it's Christina.
Well, Walter, I'm gonna tell a updated list for the people. So yeah,
Okay.
Walter is with Art for Seniors too. No major updates this month, but for some next steps to follow up on, I think a big one will be deciding if it's CB9 and CB10.
You'll say yes.
But tell, it's for people who don't know what the project could be.
So what we're working on is something with the working title of like the Harlem Story Lab. Originally it was the West Harlem Story Lab, but we want to expand it to the full neighborhoods. And what we'll be doing are inviting seniors to preserve their history. They're like the living culture of our community. And then to fine tune it even more, it could be seniors involved with the arts in some format. Ideally, we're gonna launch this in the fall. So we do have some planning time and we really just want to set it up in a way that it could be ongoing. So yeah, next steps would be lining up with our partner organizations and then also setting up a meeting schedule. So if anyone's interested in joining in, you can email me, which my email is Christina with a K, Lopez, cb9@gmail.com.
Thank you. Okay, community updates.
Before you go on, our senior action committee is doing their senior resource fair May 8th. Hopefully we can get a lot of seniors usually come to that, so we can get off with asking some of them to be involved.
That is a community update.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad that you interjected because we have a standing, NOMA always comes, Northern Manhattan Arts Alliance, either always comes or sends a report. So that's why we created the 3-minute community update. So, but if anyone has something like as Walter just did, if it's 3 minutes or less, if you have anything going on and you are, even if you're not set to give a presentation, this is your time. We prefer that it is in advance so you can actually be already on the agenda. But if you have anything in 3 minutes or less that you'd like to let us know about, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Hey,
Hi.
Daria.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, well, I'm just getting over a cold, actually. Sidelined the whole weekend. 3 minutes. I got three things.
Wait, tell them who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Michael Palmer, the executive director of the West Harlem Arts Alliance. We just had a fantastic participation at the Harlem Fine Art Show. We had a wonderful booth featuring 5 West Harlem artists. They all sold, and altogether we sold about $6,200 worth of art. Just not too bad, not too shabby. It was a fun weekend. It was cut a little short by the snowstorm, but it was very, very fantastic. Our thanks to the Harlem Fine Art Show, to Vosa Rivers and the Harlem Arts Alliance, and to Richard Peltzer and Dion Clark for inviting us to participate this year. Quickly, three things that we have going on. We have a call for artists for an upcoming exhibition at the Coda Alliance. It's called Rooted. It will be curated by West Harlem's own Ruthie Valdez. She is also conducting a workshop with me in a workshop called Self-Portrait in the Self-Image. I will be taking photos, and all the participants from that photo of themselves will be then doing or capturing or rendering paintings from those images. So it'll go from photography to portraiture to painting. What of the self themselves? Right now, that workshop is sold out, but if you're interested, please sign up on our website at whaanyc.org, and you can get on the waiting list. Also, we are participating in the celebration, the 100-year celebration. Well, there's many 100-year celebrations, especially in jazz. But in this particular effort, we are working with Harlem Swing Dance to do a documentary film screening of The Savoy King, Chick Webb, and the Music That Changed America. That is on Sunday, March 15th, 12:30 check-in. Please, if you want to attend this very fascinating documentary about the Savoy. Of course, this is the 100th anniversary of that fantastic, iconic venue, not only known for its jazz, but also as the home for swing dance. Again, that it will be Sunday, March 15th at 1 o'clock. Check-in will be at 12:30 because it will be at the fabulous Lee C. Bollinger Forum at 601 West 125th Street. Again, check-in, registration, signing up for all these three wonderful events, the Call for Artists, the In the Self-Image workshop, and the film screening of The Savoy King can all be had or registered on our website at whaanyc.org. Daria and everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Michael, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Walter T. Alexander here.
Who? Who?
What? I heard that one. That's right. I heard that one. First and foremost, please forgive me for the oversight for not getting your information out.
No
Please
worries.
things that you just spoke of, and I will make sure that goes out. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. And hopefully we will have this problem again of wires getting crossed. And I thank you for your
No worries. Thank you. You and Tina do a tremendous job. Wonderful job in getting the word out. Invaluable service to our community. And whatever the glitch is, I'm sure we'll take care of it.
yes, Will.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Hello,
Update.
can you hear me? Hello.
Hey, Barbara.
Oh, great. I'm suffering from a cold, so just forgive the voice.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm representing Harlem Swings and a consortium of 4 or 5 organizations who are celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Savoy as well. The more the merrier. Our events are happening on the 21st and 22nd of March. The 21st being first community event, free to the public at the Kennedy Center, and that's going to be a day event from 10 to 1 p.m. And then we go over to the Savoy Plaque for a half hour after that. And then in the evening, we're having our major fundraiser dance, dinner, and presentation and show, and our first Spirit of the Savoy Awards. And that will be at the Assembly Hall at Riverside Church. And that's in the evening of March 21st. And it starts at about 5:45 to midnight. And they do have parking available. Then on Sunday, the 22nd, we're at Riverbank Cultural Center, and we're having a free dance screening and talk back about the Savoy. We'll have some elders there to speak about it, and we'll have a dance for the community to celebrate that 100th anniversary of that iconic ballroom, the Savoy. And we're just so excited to bring everybody out when you can. And I will have a flyer for you, Alexander. And I'm going to start coughing, so I'm going to drop off. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Barbara, do you have a website or a place
Yes.
where?
Okay. For tickets for the fundraiser, you go to Savoy. I'm sorry. I'm going to have a coughing jack. I'm going to have to stop right now. I'm sorry. I'll come right back. Give me a second. I have to go.
Or put it in the chat.
I'll put it in the chat. Thank you. Yeah. All
And
right.
then once you can talk, come back and say it because the chat is not available when people are watching the playback on YouTube. So if you can, but I understand about the coughing fits because I've been having them for about 2 weeks. Okay, we're,
put in here, arts adjacent, and it kind of goes back to community benefits.
Mhm.
So right now, applications are open for the Bundles Community Scholars Program at Columbia. And this is for people who are part of the Upper Manhattan community, and you get a 3-year affiliation with Columbia, and access to campus resources while you work independently on a project or skill that relates to or benefits your community. So those applications are open through April 17th. And I'm actually a part of the most recent cohort. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. It's been very beneficial in my research. So I definitely recommend it.
Did you
And
also
where
send
do
that
you-
to Ashley and stuff so they can disperse that? That's
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll send it.
do you, is there a website?
It's communityscholars.columbia.edu.
Scholars.
Great.
Columbia. Okay, were there any questions for any of the community updates? Okay, then we'll move on to the presentations. And first one should not be Maisels because they were here last month. These are Ashley. This is last month's. Ashley. Is she?
Yeah, Ashley.
All right. This is last. Momentito. Um, if you do have, an agenda, that please disregard that. That is actually, those are our presentations. We got our, wires crossed somehow. Those are presentations from last month's meeting. But today, our first, presentation will be the Harlem Swing Dance Society, Barbara Jones.
Hi, I had a presentation to share on the screen, but I don't know how to share it. I texted you and emailed you earlier.
If you look on the bottom, there should be in your navigation tool, there should be a green arrow that may say share on the bottom of your screen. You see it, Barbara? You there?
I'm here. I was trying to get it up. It's up now.
Okay.
No, I mean, I got the screen up. You may want to start with someone else.
Yeah, you have to turn your camera on though.
Oh, Lord. That's what I was having problem with today. Okay. I guess I won't be able to share the screen. But I'm with a collective. The organization is the Harlem Swing Dance Society, but it's a collective that's gotten together, which includes WHAA, WHDC, Harlem Arts Alliance, and also the Jazz Museum of Harlem, just to name a few. And next week, we're celebrating the Savoy Ballroom Centennial. The name of the event is Savoy 100 Harlem. And We're going to do this for the community because there's been I guess a drought, you can say, with Lindy Hop culture. There's plenty of reasons, but the Savoy Ballroom not only was important to Lindy Hop, but also to the jazz of Harlem. So this event will hopefully reinvigorate people to the culture. We're going to have films, we're going to have talkbacks, we're going to even have the filmmakers. We're going to have a couple of free Lindy Hop classes, people on the ground. Um, we're going to have the legends here with us. And this all starts on March 12th. The centennial of the Savoy the Savoy Ballroom opened on March 12th, 1926. So we're hoping, oh, thank you, Michael. This is the schedule on our website, the Harlem Swing Dance Society.org. It's going to be updated here and there with certain events. Most of them are free or of small cost. And we're welcoming the community, those who are interested in jazz, the senior population. Everybody is welcome to come out and check the schedule and see what you may like. But Harlem has so much to offer, and this is one thing that's not uptown enough, celebrating the Harlem Renaissance. And this is an event that we hopefully will get people reinvigorated towards the culture. And the Harlem Swing Dance Society especially wants to build within the community and keep this culture alive and exciting for everybody to see. That's about it that I could say. I wish I had my visual, but Michael is sharing the website, so I appreciate that.
Barbara, can you say the website address? I'm sorry, I can't see from the.
I'll put it in the chat also, the Harlem Swing Dance Society.org.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Were
where the
there,
program is. Thank you.
thank you. Were there any questions for the Harlem Swing Dance Society? Okay, thank you so much, Barbara. Always good to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to Hani. Oh, Hani is not here, right? For Jazz Power Initiative. I saw somebody else.
Yes. Hi. I'm
Hi.
Arlene Rodriguez. Good evening, everybody. Senior Program Manager for Jazz Power Initiative. Thank you so much for the space. I'm very glad to be sharing space with such amazing organizations and so far listening to great events that are coming up and happening in Harlem. I would like to talk a little bit about our event, called We Got That Swing. If I could share my screen as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me one second. Let me see if I put it. Okay.
No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. When to my shaking hand?
Okay. So our event is called We Got That Swing, an intergenerational jazz celebration. It's going to be held Saturday, April 18th of this year from 1 to 4 at the Dorothy Maynard Hall at Harlem School of the Arts. It's a Jazz Power Initiative Power event in co-production with Harlem School of the Arts and National Jazz Museum this year that's joining. And also we're very happy to be a West Harlem Development Corporation grantee who is helping in the support of this creation of this event. So a little bit about us. We are Jazz Power Initiative that has the motto of transforming life through jazz performances and education. Our work consists of youth education spanning from ages 6 to 18. We also offer adult learning and teaching artist training, community concerts, and a regional jazz theater as well, and intergenerational artistic collaboration. That's a big mission that we try to push through, where we appreciate the veteran artists and the legacy that they have worked with, and also helping build the bridge with the new generation and the students, the current students and youth that are having their path also in arts education, especially in jazz performances. Our programming are jazz rooted in African American culture, and it serves as a model for creativity, leadership, and cross-culture exchange. Let me see. Okay, so what is Wicata Swing? It's a Harlem Music Jubilee celebration of jazz as a living, evolving art form. The event brings together youth ensembles, professional artists. It tends to be also especially curated for dance vocalists and instrumentalists, and it also brings together at stage multiple generations of performers. Our purpose is to celebrate Duke Ellington's legacy, also honor Jazz Appreciation Month and Intergenerational Jazz Day, as well to inspire youth participating in jazz and Latin jazz and strengthen Harlem's culture ecosystem. So this is going to be our 4th year. We're super happy. I have to say, this is one of my favorite programs at my organization. I love it because besides of having a day of a performance that spans from 1 to 4, in the morning, all our youth organizations that present that you see in the afternoon get special workshops from our guest artists. And here you can see our past events that has happened. We featured Harlem Samba with special guest Bob Stewart. We also have had other great youth organization presenting, like All City Jazz School Jazz Ensemble, and with a amazing presentation of Sharon A. Wade. Our last presentation was with the amazing tap dancer Lisa Latouche, and also an array of student performers that included the Advanced Youth Ensemble of our organization. So a growing tradition in 2023, we had the world premiere of a launch of the intergenerational Harlem Jazz Celebration, which is the purpose of Wicata Swing. In 2024, we explore connections between Duke Ellington and hip hop and feature professional artists and youth ensemble and dancers. And in this last year, we expanded our partnerships and ensembles and featured tap, vocal, and big band collaborations. 2026 marks the 4th edition of this growing annual tradition. And I have to say, I'm super, super happy. You can see some pictures here of our past presentations. And one thing that I really like, besides of spending the whole morning doing different type of workshops, then all these students get to perform for almost 2 hours from 1 to 3. We have an array of youth students that are working hard and to be the next generation of the torch takers of jazz and blues. Then we have the last hour of a jam sessions where all these students jam together with the professional artists as well. So it's really quite a big event and an amazing day. So this year we're gonna have our featured artist. It's gonna be Stephen Oquendo and Latin Jazz Orchestra called Soul Joe. The performers are gonna be the Sound Ensemble from Jazz Power Initiative, different groups from Harlem School of the Arts, including the Advanced Jazz Band, Voices and Dancer. We're gonna have for the first time the organization Upbeat, New York City Afro Latin Jazz Ensemble, and a special dance presentation curated by National Jazz Museum in Harlem. So we would love to invite all of you to please come. It's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be free, by the way, as well. And this is just going to be a great event. If you still haven't seen Jazz Power Initiative live, I think this is one of the best events that can really encompass what our mission is, which is arts education for the youth and also performances. So remember, we got that swing. It's going to be on Saturday, April 18th from 1 to 4 at Harlem School of the Arts. It's going to be a free and open event to the public. Please follow us on social media at Just Power Initiative to stay connected and learn more about when the news starts coming out. And also please visit justpower.org so you can stay connected through our newsletter. And again, I'm Arlene Rodriguez, Senior Program Manager. You can see my email there as well, arlene@justpower.org. And thank you so much for your time and attention.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions for Jazz Power Initiative? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Good evening.
Our next presentation is Harlem United, Nicole and Chelsea.
Yay. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I will share. I have like just one slide with
Chelsea, you cut off a bit.
okay,
Oh, there you are.
there we go. Can everyone see? Yeah. Okay, great. Let me try to like display view. Okay. Can you see the presentation mode still? Everything look good?
Yes.
Okay, great. Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much. Again, I am Chelsea Pickett. I'm here with Nicole Barnes. We're presenting on an interesting project that we're doing involving photography and research. So Harlem United, who are we? We are a community-based organization that provides integrated healthcare, supportive housing, and harm reduction services to people.
Uh-oh. Hello?
You froze,
Nicole,
Chelsea.
Chelsea?
I think she's frozen.
Okay, is Nicole still on?
I am here. But I can't, it's her research. So, let's see, if she gets back. She can present
Is
it.
she?
No.
If I can see her.
Chelsea, can you hear us?
Frozen. Uh-oh, did she fall off?
There she is.
Again.
Sorry, you guys. My internet is really bad. I think am I still freezing?
No, you're good. You're
Okay,
good.
good. Oh my God. All right, let's try to get it while it's hot, right? Okay. And share. All right. I'm gonna turn my camera off just so my phone hotspot is not working overtime. If I can. Maybe I can't. That's okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. So quick and dirty there on our organization, Harlem United. We've been serving the Harlem community for over 30 years, meeting people where they are with resilience, compassion, and a commitment to equity. Arts and creative expression at Harlem United, as far as that is concerned. Across our programs, Harlem United incorporates art-based activities, including client art groups, creative expression workshops, community-centered events, and these spaces allow participants to tell their own stories, reclaim identity beyond diagnosis or their circumstances, and build meaningful peer connections. Most importantly, this participation that we offer is low threshold and voluntary, consistent with harm reduction principles. Creative engagement is never required. It is only offered as an opportunity for expression, dignity, and connection. Harlem United is currently partnering with CUNY School of Public Health MPH students to evaluate our drop-in center on 125th Street and St. Nicholas. Drop-in programs allow a low threshold space where community members, many of those experiencing different levels of housing instability, can do things like shower, do laundry, eat, rest, and connect to additional services if they choose. Our goal is to learn directly from participants so we can strengthen the program while preserving dignity, agency, and lived experience. So this is where Photo Voice comes in. Photo Voice is an evaluation method. It's a community-based participatory research method that is used to better understand how programs are impacted by the people that use them. Photo Voice works by inviting participants to take photos that represent their experiences, challenges, or strengths, bringing participants together in small groups or interviews to discuss the meaning behind the photos, analyzing the images and narratives correctly, and then sharing the work publicly with the participants' consent, of course, to inform programs and potentially influence policy. We currently have 6 participants engaged in the project. Our fall semester was spent planning. Now our spring semester is the actual, real photography aspect, which we're really excited about. This Friday, our interns are hosting their first process critique session where participants are going to review and reflect on the photos they've taken so far. One participant I'm really excited about, he's Spanish monolingual, and he asked us if he could photograph pages of his journal where he paints and writes poetry as a therapeutic practice. That request alone, really made me excited about all the other, different iterations of photography that we're going to have. So here's where y'all come in. We are currently looking for a home for this exhibit that we hope will live in Harlem temporarily. We're currently looking at community spaces or partner sites where this project could be exhibited or discussed. We're really welcome to ideas or collaborations. Additionally, Nicole and I are interested in expanding this Art as Social Action initiative with sustained funding. Right now, we're applying for an opportunity through National Endowment for the Arts. But we are interested in hearing about other streamlines of funding too. And thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea.
In terms of places to show the exhibit, is Michael still on here?
Yes.
What do you think about Coda Alliance?
For what time?
For Coda Alliance to show for them to approach to possibly show their exhibit at Coda.
I think the Coda Alliance is one of many places that could display such a wonderful exhibit. Although I think I would have maybe 3 or 4 ahead of Coda where I think this might work or fit more cozy or better.
Do tell.
Well, there are many. City College has a wonderful art gallery. Actually, we're going to be doing an exhibit there in October in the library. So does Columbia University has several spaces, including the forum, the forum. What do you call that area?
Yeah.
Yeah, the forum, the first floor. They've already done several art exhibits there, exhibitions there, as well as the various museums here in and around the neighborhood, including Sugar Hill, the Hispanic Society. Now I'm obviously just talking West Harlem because that's my sort of bailiwick. But also the spaces at the George Bruce Library as well as the Hamilton Library, they both have gallery spaces there. Those are very affordable. And I would also imagine that Broadway Housing Communities has their gallery spaces, their sort of singular gallery spaces at 155th Street and St. Nicholas, as well as 135th Street and Riverside. I think that's opening very soon. So there are many, and there are probably more that I can't think of. Aaron Davis Hall has a wonderful gallery space in the lobby of their building, although I think they may be going under some sort of renovation there right now. I'm not exactly sure. But there are many spaces that are wonderful sites for photo exhibitions. I think we're going to be part of one at the Shabazz Center sometime in May in celebration of Malcolm X's birthday. So there are many spaces in and around West Harlem, in Central Harlem, where I think the exhibition might be more might find a venue closer to home, so to speak. There is the Claire Oliver Gallery. You might want to speak to those fine folks over there, which is a wonderful new gallery in Central Harlem. It's really getting very rapidly a fine reputation, and that might be a space, of course. I think the Apollo and the Victory Theaters also have space in their lobbies to exhibit exhibitions. So there is no dearth of places where you can put such a fine exhibition.
And there is a prime example of us being better together with all of those amazing. Actually, you were naming things. I was like, he's just going on and on about, and some of those places I wouldn't have even thought of. So thank you so much.
I think I just scratched the surface. Riverside Church and the Interchurch. Riverside Church has a gallery. The Interchurch has a gallery in the lobby of their first floor, right next to Riverside Church. I think I just scratched the surface. Really, it's just a matter of finding the right place, the right time.
And
yeah.
On top of that, even so, though you're just scratching the surface for anyone, including Harlem United, that also shows you what a resource our West Harlem Arts Alliance is, and including the executive director, but just the organization as a whole is an excellent resource for many things, not just this.
Thank you, Daria. Thank you for those kind words.
Thank you, Michael. Were there any questions for Harlem United?
It's one of that space that's on that building on the 123rd between St. Nicholas and 8th Avenue, where they have we went there for, supposed to go there for an exhibit, but I forgot
the Dwyer?
That's it, the Dwyer.
Yeah.
Is that available?
Yeah, it's always available. They do fine exhibitions there. They have a wonderful space.
Yes, and it's close to where Harlem United is too.
It is, like 2 blocks down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you so much, Nicole and Chelsea. Thank you, Michael, again. We hope that you'll keep in contact with us. I know you're in Central Harlem, but you're right across the street from us, so.
Yeah, I think we just missed the cutoff. We're right on St. Nicholas and 125th Street.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Shantae.
Thank you, Shantae, for putting us in touch with Harlem United. And we definitely hope, please make sure that that you all put your information in the chat, and also once your exhibit is up wherever you might take it, please make sure that you share it with the committee so that we can get your information out there, and so we can also support what you're doing.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Appreciate it.
Okay. U.S. Mali Charitable Association. Are you still there?
Okay.
Hamadi?
Good afternoon. How are you, everyone?
Good afternoon.
My name is Hamadi. Thank you for having us here. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Okay, I hope everyone can see it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I represent a lovely, a wonderful organization that promote the Mande and the West African culture through song, dance, play, and storytelling. Uh, we we have been founded in 2010, and we've been ever since promoting the culture, trying to have sorry. And our mission is, as I was saying, to promote the West African culture through dance, song, music, and art in general. We have partnered with PS 125 in Harlem since 2017. So we present 2 to 3 classes per week where we teach different African dance, music, and uh, some African instruments. We play djembe, as we call it, but it's African drum. We play the xylophone, and also we play the kora. I don't know if some people are familiar with the kora, it's a string instrument. Um, Very nice, 33 strings. So these are the djembe, and we do play, our target audience is from 7 to 13. So these are the drums, and that's the students, again, 2 to 3 times a week we play. And at the end of the year, each school year, we have a big gala where we bring the entire community, and then we show them what the students have learned throughout the year, and then what they can take away from that. We also perform sometime in parks so that we can really bring the community together, and then ensure that um, they are getting, understanding the African culture. And also, when we bring the community together, the African also would understand the American culture. So that's really our goal here. And the impact that we are having in the city is really bringing, again, the West African culture. We promote this through an immersive experience where the kid and the parents have learned through dance, song. I mean, we all remember back in the days our favorite music, our favorite song, how it makes us feel. And we want to share this same experience with the kid, make sure that they know how the music make them feel, what they can learn from it, because those kind of teaching stay with you forever. Our vision for growth is to expand this program through many schools in West Harlem, and why not throughout New York City. And that's why we are here now, to see how we can grow and then share this wonderful experience with everyone in Harlem, and again, everyone in New York if possible. Thank you very much. If you have any questions.
They would have been perfect for the kids program.
It is lovely.
You got 10 more minutes?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So is the program only for the students at PS 125, or
Right now,
other students from outside able to?
so right now, because that we are hosted at PS 125, it's only for the student at PS 125. And hence we are trying to really diversify, but the lack of funding, we have only one school, which is funded through our own fundraising. So it's not funded by the Department of Education. So the more funding we get, the more school we can get involved. And also during summer, we perform in a park where the community can come in and then experience it, play the drum, and then play the xylophone, dance. And we also do storytelling where we tell them the meaning of each song and dance, so they can be really immersed in the culture and understand.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Barbara Grant.
Hi, Barbara.
Milton, are you in the house?
Yeah.
I hope Milton's there. I want to know if that you guys would be interested in performing at the May 16th showcase we're having. I think it'd be wonderful. I think we can
That would be
squeeze them in,
lovely.
Milton.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. I think we need to share contact so that we can make that happen.
Yes,
That would be
yes,
very, very nice.
that would be wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, this is Michael, West Harlem Arts Alliance. This sounds very fascinating, interesting, and we might also want to present you at during our summer-long jazz festival at Morningside Park, Jackie
Mhm.
Robinson Park, St. Nicholas Park, Montefiore Park, but in particular, maybe to highlight your organization at Morningside Park, if that's
Definitely.
possible.
Yes, Michael, we can definitely see how we can arrange that. I think I'll try to take your contact from, you're from West Harlem Alliance, right?
West Harlem Arts Alliance, yes.
Yes. So I'll get
It's in the chat. You
it
can
in the
see my
chat.
information. Yeah.
I'll
Please
put
email
it
me,
on
please.
now so it doesn't disappear on me. Thank
Okay.
you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hamadi, is your contact information in the chat?
I did put
Yes.
in the chat earlier, yes. But
Okay.
I'm gonna put it, refresh it again.
So, Barbara, would you get Hamadi's
Yes.
information to maybe get in touch with him about the event? Because
Yes,
we're
I
far.
will.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And also our website is there. It's umaca.org.
Okay. Thank you so much for that presentation. So our next presentation is Art Matin Productions. Tiara.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having us. It's very inspiring to listen to everyone. My name is Diarine Daspesh. I am the co-founder and the co-director of the African Diaspora International Film Festival and Armaton Films. We are based in Harlem. We were established in 1993. And we are a non-for-profit organization dedicated to expanding the understanding of the human experience of people of color through films and through cinema. And we curate programs that include socially relevant and award-winning films from Africa, from the Caribbean, from Latin America, from Europe, and beyond. And we celebrated the 33rd festival last November, and we presented, I just want to mention some of the highlights of the festival. The opening night was the presentation of the film The Dutchman, which is a modern surreal psychological thriller, an adaptation of Amiri Baraka's explosive play 1964 from 1964. And the screening was followed by a Q&A and a VIP reception. And for our closing night, we had a film about Frantz Fanon. Fanon that was a powerful biographical drama tracing Martinican psychiatrist Frantz Fanon while he was in his formative years in Algeria in the 1950s. And we also had a program of a film called Sugar Island, which is from Dominican Republic. And that program was sponsored by the West Harlem Development Corporation. We invited the filmmaker. The film is about let me see. The film is about the development of let me look at my notes, I'm sorry. Sugar Island. Well, while I'm looking, oh yes, so it's set in Dominican Republic, and it's a portrait of identity and struggle that was actually premiered at the Venice Film Festival. And it is, when we did this program, we actually had a lot of Afro-Latino community members participating in the festival because the director was able to showcase the tension that exists within the Dominican society around colorism. And we reached out to the CUNY Dominican Studies Institute, to the Alianza Dominican Cultural Center, and to other organizations in order to promote this screening. The festival was very well attended. We had over 4,200 people who came from the tri-state area. And within the Manhattan audience, the West Harlem, we had about 41% of the population from Harlem came from West Harlem. So we are doing our best to really reach out to the local community. And we also have a school program where we had over 355 students participating, including students from PS MS 161, which is also in Harlem. So the program was very successful. We also have, in addition to the film festival, we also have a school program in collaboration with Teachers College, Columbia University, whereby every last weekend of the month during the spring semester, we present films. And we had a wonderful, successful celebration of Black History Month this weekend that just passed, where we had great conversations and discussion with the presentation of classic films and international films. I don't know what else I can say about the festival. I just want to announce that the next program for the school in the program, the films in the films in the classroom program will be in March, celebrating women. And we are going to have a free screening on Saturday, March 28th of the documentary Invisible Beauty at the Forum at 1 p.m. And this is a wonderful documentary about Betham Hardison, who was a pioneering model and agent and activist who really helped transform the fashion industry by advocating for greater racial diversity and inclusion. And that program will be offered to everyone in the community on Saturday, March 28th. So we hope to see you there.
Thank you. Did anybody have any questions? Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. They finally said something and then went away. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are moving on to our last presentation. Sisters in Sharkey, Brandy Hayward.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brandy Hayward. I'm the Executive Director of Sisters in Sharkey. I'll reiterate that Sharkey refers to the Eastern Hemisphere of the world, and we bring belly dance to our community. We focus on the health aspects of it and also great inclusion. So everyone from young to seniors, every size, every shape, we really want to get everyone healthy in our neighborhood. Our upcoming event is called Harlem Hafla. A hafla in the Arabic language is it's a gathering with song and dance and musicians, and we are funded by West Harlem Development Corporation. I will say that about us. I'm going to try to show you screens. Sometimes when I do screen sharing in here, it makes things freeze, etc. So I'll just speak first and then try the screen sharing. But in Harlem Hafla, which is June 27th, 2026 this year, in the daytime we have open level dance classes, so anybody who wants to learn some of what we do is welcome to come and join us in the day. And at night we have a gala presentation. Some of the best belly dancers in the country, as well as local dancers, get together and put on a fine show. Sometimes we have live musicians, sometimes it's recorded music, but it's a great time. I'm going to see if I can get my screen share to work, and hopefully it will. Let's see. I'll tap it one more time. Let's see. No, it is not working, so I won't stress myself or you about that. But Harlem Hafla, the day, like I said, it brings open level dance classes. In the day we usually have 2, and at night we're having a show. This year's headliner is Fernanda Costa of Brazil. There she is. If you want to reach out to me, I'll give you the website. It's www.harlemhafla.com. I'll put it in the chat when I'm done. I don't want to mess anything up because this computer can be a little funny when it comes to that in these big meetings. But that's the basics of my presentation. If anybody has any questions, I'm open to answer them.
Thank you, Brandy. Did anyone have any questions? No? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Did someone say something? Shante, you said something?
Oh, no, no, no. I was telling Brandy, thank you. And that was a great presentation.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Okay, that brings us to old business. Any old business? Any new business? Motion to adjourn?
So move.
Is there a second? All right, it has been moved and seconded.
Hi, this is
8:04.
Barbara. I'm sorry, I didn't see the brother from Mali. I didn't see his information in the chat. I've been looking for it. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I
Yeah,
think he just
sorry.
dropped his
I'm
the
answering it.
site. I think it's like umaca.org.
Yes, I'm answering it again.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just.
I also have an email address for them. Barbara, you have my
Okay, great.
information. And
Is that for
Barbara
UMA?
and Michael.
Is that for UMAC?
Yeah.
Okay. She wants the email address?
Okay, so we are adjourned.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Thank you,
Thank you. Good
Daria.
night, everyone.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Right.
Taking the one down.
Yeah, the what? The one. Why that? Yeah. Oh, classical.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming.
From Harlem.
It is always an interesting array of artists and organizations. And so many people doing good work in the community.
No, it's very cool. I think I spend a lot of time studying and how powerful like communities are to like keep these people like together and safe and all different kinds of things. I'm new to me.
Well, I'm glad you came. I hope you
Now we know some great events.
Absolutely.
Do it like on. Good night, everybody. Thank you.